There's plenty to see, there's plenty to do in Miss Caroline's cupboard. Hello girls and welcome to your maths lesson. Today's focus is going to be angles of a polygon. Now last week we learned all about what a polygon was, but we also learned about the internal angles of some different shapes. So what internal angles did we learn about? That's right, a triangle. Can you remember what we learned about the internal angles of a triangle? What did we have to know, that magic number that the angles of the triangle added up to? Those three angles. Can you remember? The magic number was 180. Okay, well done if you remembered it. So let's have a look at our triangle here. How do we know that it's a triangle? Well, because it's got three sides. 1, 2, 3. Yes. And this particular triangle is an equilateral triangle. So we've got three equal angles of 60. So 60 plus 60 plus 60 is 180 degrees. Well done. Now, we also learned about the internal angles of a quadrilateral. What was that fancy little tip that we learned about finding the internal angles of a quadrilateral? We did something special. What did we do? We put a line somewhere. Have a look at that square. We're going to draw a line right down the middle, and we've split it into two triangles, haven't we? So now we can find out the internal angles because we just have to add 180 plus 180, or 180 times 2, which is, well done, it's 360 degrees. So we found out the internal angles of a quadrilateral were 360. Well, today we're going to move on to some more polygons. Let's look at this shape. This is a five-sided shape. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What is it? A pentagon. So a pentagon, what are we going to do? We are going to split it into triangles. Let's do one triangle there. We can do one triangle there. So how many triangles have I made? Count them. 1, 2, 3 triangles. If each triangle is 180, we have to do 180 times 3. And that'll give us our internal angles of a pentagon. So the sum of our internal angles on a pentagon, which is 540. Now we can do this with any polygon. We just have to try to find the triangles within the shape. Okay? We did this one together. There we go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Lovely. 1, 2, 3, 4. Another line there. So you count the amount of triangles I'm making every time, and that is going to help you to work out the internal angles. Let's do another one here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. So remember, we're not counting the amount of lines that we draw, we're counting the amount of triangles that we make. Okay, so remember, you have to keep that in mind. We're not counting the lines, we're counting the triangles that we make. Okay? So, let's have a look at the amount of triangles we made here. 3, so on this hexagon here, let's count 1, 2, 3, 4 triangles. So we do 180 times 4. How about this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 triangles. So we do 180 times 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 triangles. So we do 180 times 6. You've got it. It's that easy, girls. That's how you find the internal angles. We're going to see how many triangles we can fit inside the shape. So, for your independent work, you're going to draw a grid like this on a piece of paper. On this grid, I want you to start a triangle. I want you to do triangle, quadrilateral. I want you to do a pentagon, hexagon, heptagon, octagon, and nonagon. Okay, I want you to go all the way up to 9-sided shape. So we'll start off with the triangle. You're going to write triangle in the shape. How How many sides does it have? Number of sides. Then, how many triangles are in the shape? Well, there's only one triangle in the triangle, so that's number 1. The sum of the internal angles, which is 180 degrees, and a picture of the shape. Nice and easy. So that will be your first one. I've done that one for you. So then you'd move on to quadrilateral. So you're going to write quadrilateral in the shape. Now, how many sides does a quadrilateral have? Let's have a look at the picture of it. So there's our quadrilateral, put it in there. How many sides has that got? So you're going to write that number where it says number of sides. Now we need to find out the number of triangles we can make. So we're going to draw a line. You see how I'm going to draw a line? See how many triangles I can make my quadrilateral into. And I'm going to put that number in number of triangles. Okay, so how many triangles have I made? You're going to put that number in number of triangles. And then in the sum of internal angles, you're going to do 180 degrees times by the number of triangles. So if you split it into 2 triangles, you do 180 times by 2, and that will be your answer. Okay, once you've done quadrilateral, you'll move on to pentagon. So get your shape of a pentagon, put that in there. You can split it into the triangles. Oh, that's a wobbly line. Draw that line again. Okay, then you're going to find out the number of sides of a pentagon, the number of triangles, and do that calculation, 180 times by the number of triangles. So I want you to go all the way down after pentagon. You've got your 6-sided, your 7-sided, your 8-sided, and your 9-sided polygons. Okay, so that's what I want you to go all the way down to. Once you've done that, you're going to take a picture of that for me and send it to your teacher on Class Dojo, and we'll give you feedback. Any questions, remember girls, you can go through this video again or ask us on Dojo. Okay, good luck girls, and I will speak to you soon. Bye bye.